the lighting's a little weird with the trees and all that here. Get away from my ramp. Well, so much for my ramp. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17. I'm an old guy gaming, and we're working here on our Outpost. So this is as far as I've gotten. I'm basically done with the base of it. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually build a little shack on top of this thing for our first outpost. And the shack's going to be made out of wood. I did leave an entryway down through the center here, because what we can do then is dig a tunnel to go underground, so that we can then start a mine later on, and or have an escape path, or maybe even try an underground horde night trap sort of thing dealio. So anyway, so yeah, I'm going to get started here with the wood part now. And I went and chopped quite a bit of wood. I got over 1,200 wood there for this. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's put this here. So we're going to do a whole nother floor. Oh, that's fine. That can stay there. And then we're also going to have an overhang too, for a couple of reasons. It'll give us more space, and it will also give us an overhang so we have spider protection. So we're going to go out 2 blocks in each direction. Okay, so we're out of wood frames already. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Let's just make 100 for now. Okay. Gotta be careful scooching out here that I don't scooch too much, because I don't want to land on the spikes. Oh yeah, we've got 3 rows of spikes and a row of barbed wire fence down there too. I'm gonna, it's my intention to expand that out a little bit more. Yeah, I just did it, didn't I? Gosh, jump. Oh man, I should probably do this from down below, just to be on the safe side. That hurt. Damn, those spikes are sharp. They're a little weird to repair too. All right, here. Let's just whoa. That's right. You can't put those on top of barbed wire. There. Are you going to stay put for me? Please. I appreciate it if you would. Okay. This is the smart way to do this. And then that comes out 2 blocks this way. Okay. And what I'm going to do too is I'll also put another bars. We'll put bars even a 3rd block out, so that we can walk around outside and shoot down below. And I might do murder holes too, right up against the building in a couple of spots, just so that, you know, if they are up against the building, we can still shoot right down on their heads. That's kind of the plan for that. Alright, so let's get this out. To there. And we'll go around and hit this corner. There we go. And then one more corner here. Beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. Especially one that involves not falling on your own spikes. Those are good plans. Those kind. Alright. Now, let's hop back on up here. And it's time to board these up. For the interior ones, I'll probably just do one level of wood. Well, actually, you know what? I think we will do two. I used to like the first level of wood in the game. I mean, I thought it actually looked pretty good. I built an entire house in Alpha 7. Or Alpha 8, I'm sorry. Using that, you know, that first stage of wood, because I thought it looked really good. But now it looks a lot more rough cut now than it used to. So we probably will just take the whole thing up 2 stages. And the outer ones we might even reinforce with iron too, just to give it a little bit more oomph. It is possible that if you get a bunch of Z's piling up down on at the base of the tower here, they could hop on each other's shoulder and then actually hit the overhang. So we do want it to be nice and strong. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish upgrading all these boards to the second level. And when I'm done with that, then I'll bring you back and we'll start working on the walls. Okay, be back in a bit. All right, guys, we're back, and we just had a running horde come in. Let's pick that up too. So they're going to mess with my ramp there a little bit. Let's see if we can pull them back and pull them onto the spikes here. Or either that, or I guess we'll just shoot him. The lighting's a little weird with the trees and all that here. Get away from my ramp. Well, so much for my ramp. I guess they figured they couldn't get at me, so they'd knock over what they could knock over. They're all a bunch of businessmen, too. Businessmen zombies is funny. Yeah, when I get this all finished, I'll have it all lit up down there so we can see, you know, what we're doing. But whoops. Okay, speaking of light, let's do this. Got a couple torches here, so I'm just gonna kind of put one there and one there for the moment, just so we can see a little bit here. And it doesn't look like I need to turn the gamma up for you guys. I think you can see it okay. Okay, so next thing we want to do is we want to make looks like 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we want to make 10 bars. So we want the wood bars, and then we'll fill those in these spots here. And after that, we'll get started on the walls. Alright, so let's pick all of these frames up here. Now, we want to go to advanced rotation. Unless we can do on face. No. How about copy rotation? There we go. Okay, so we'll put that there. Put those there. Yeah, I might make these 3 on this side too, now that I look at it. The main reason I wouldn't do that is just because it takes up room, you know, for stuff that we want to place on the floor. But being as how this is an outpost, the defenses that we're building are kind of more important than having furniture placed in nice and neat in certain areas. Yeah, you know, I think we will do that. Let's do that. So let's bust these out. And that'll just give us more area that we can shoot down there as we need to. So we'll do this, and then we'll get started on the walls here. And pretty much at the point too where I can start bringing my stuff up here, bedroll and all that sort of thing. The ramp that they took apart, I'm going to actually, you know, upgrade that too, so it's solid wood and not just frames. We're probably better take another water. We're getting low on water. We've got stuff to make more water in the chest down on the ground out there. But hopefully this will get us through the night. Alright, so let's pop, let's do a copy rotation. And then that can go in there, and that can go in there. Good. Now we're even Steven on all sides. Nice and symmetrical. Okay, let's put our bedroll. I'm thinking I want to put it like that. All right, and then we can start putting frames in for our walls. And this will be a 2-high structure, so 3 high in total. But I'll probably have a door on all 4 sides though, because remember we're going to do another row out here of bars that we can walk on and shoot stuff later. At least that's the plan. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to actually do that or not. We'll see. The murder holes may suffice, except for that, like I said, I'm planning on making the spike field a little bit wider. So whether we want to actually come out here and shoot from bars or just shoot from the roof. You know what though? Now I think about it, shooting from the roof might be problematic because we've got all the foliage from the trees in the way. And I want the trees to stay there. So that's probably what we're going to have to do then. But that's okay. I was kind of planning on that anyway. So let's get all of our walls up here. And then we have to go one more high to make the roof. Oh, that's out. We're out of frames too. So what is this? This is a 9 by 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 by 9. So if we're going to cover the whole roof, we need 81 more blocks, but we need to leave one hole for a hatch. So we need 80. We need 80 more blocks. Or wood frames, rather. Alright, so let's get those going. Before we commit, let's get these upgraded too. Get the corner pieces in place. Alright. And same thing over here. This is almost like a treehouse. It has that feel to it because it's up here in the trees, which is kind of cool. I like it to be in the trees more for aesthetic reasons than practical reasons. Who says you can't have a little bit of aesthetics in the apocalypse, right? Okay. All right, so yep, once again, you guys get the idea. So I'm going to go around, finish that corner too. Then we'll get the walls all boarded up. We'll get the roof on, get that boarded up, leave a hole for a hatch. In fact, what we might even do with that is, put a column here. And then we'll just have a ladder that goes all the way down to the bottom. There. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay. How's our time doing here? Oh, we got time. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll be back after I get the walls in the roof done, and then we'll do the next part. See you in a bit. All right, guys. So I ran out of wood, and so I made myself a little hay bale and just kind of jumped down here because they destroyed the ramp. So what I'm going to need to do is go get some more wood to finish the upgrades and replenish the spikes that were damaged. And we're also going to go to the snow biome and get ourselves a big load of snow because I'm pretty much out of snowballs for making water. I had 4 more dirty waters that I was saving for glue, but I went ahead and cooked those up. And so yeah, we'll do that. We'll go get some snow to make some more water, and then I'm just going to chop a bunch of wood. And when I'm done doing those things and ready to resume on the base, then I'll bring you guys back at that point, okay? So, oh, I just took my light away, didn't I? It's dark out here. So the snow biome is to the east of us. It's right over here. So that's where we're headed. All right, so I'll be back in the morning. Bye. All right, guys, we're back. So let's start by getting this all fixed up. And we got about 1,500 pieces of wood or so. So that will hopefully be enough to let us finish up the base here. And this time we're going to actually upgrade all these blocks too. And put some ramps on them. Because if you put ramps on them, the zombies tend to actually run up them rather than break them. They're less likely to break them. There's no guarantees, of course. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ramps. Wood frame, not wad, wood frame ramp. Make 6 of those. Alright. And then let's go ahead and start upgrading. We'll just probably do up to the first level for now. So I'll use up all my wood on this. Except for the ones down on the bottom. Those ones will make both levels. And then next time they attack, hopefully they'll just run up the ramp and fly off the other side down into the spikes. Darn it. Get a little impatient there and turn away, and then you lose all your materials that you used to upgrade. Or actually, you know what? Never mind. I guess it doesn't do that unless you do you're fully upgraded. So scratch that. There's a zombie over that way. Just making sure it's not a running horde is all. Oh, you know what? We should be making a few more spikes too. I've got 7. Let's make about 20-ish more of those. Crawler. Free XP. Nice. What'd you drop, man? What'd you drop for me? Hello? I'll take that stuff. That doesn't suck. Good. Okay, so that takes care of our tower. We need iron to repair that. We've got plenty of iron. Let's grab that. We'll stash that and that for now, except for let's take one of these. And we'll scrap that too. Okay, so now we're going to repair our spikes and replace the ones that are completely broken. Those all seem to be in pretty good shape. You have to kind of get right on the, like the big cross beam on these to get them repaired. Doesn't look like the building's damaged at all, which is good. Alright, I think that's it. I think everything's fully repaired. So we'll just get the new spikes down. And we're back in business on the spikes. And like I said, it is my intention to widen this later. We will do that, but it's not our #1 priority yet. I kind of wish these leaves weren't like right there in my face, but they are, so we got to deal with it. Okay, so let's see. I gotta think about something here for a minute. I think what we're gonna do is, so we come in here, we've got our bag there. I'm gonna move the bag to the back here. Alright. And then I think when we come in, we'll put storage on the right. So let's get these upgraded. And I think what we'll do is we'll have 4 chests for now. 1 chest will be for food and medical. 1 chest will be for weapons and armor, we'll say. 1 chest will be for, say, resources like wood and coal, metal, that sort of thing. And then the 4th chest will be for sale. So stuff that we're going to take to the vendor to sell. Okay, so that means we need to make 1 more chest. Oh, those are almost done. I'm not going to cancel them. Okay, so we'll put a chest there, a chest there. One there, and then we'll put the other one right there. And then in this corner, we're going to put our stove, well, our campfire. And we might actually do another chest over here, too. And that one can actually be for our food items. That would make more sense. Now, you used to be able to, in this game, create like a little area to put water in. And then you would make a bucket, and then you'd haul the water in the bucket. Dump it in the little basin that you created, and then you can dip into it a few times before it ran out. I don't know if you can still do that or not. I haven't done that in a long time in this game. Yeah, let's make 1 more chest. So this one we're going to put here. Copy rotation. Now, I want to put... We might actually do 2 fireplaces here. So these will basically be like tables for them to sit on. And we can just upgrade those 1 level. Let's make another campfire. So 1 will be for liquids and 1 will be for food, we'll say. We don't necessarily need all that at this point, but we might later on, and we're just kind of doing it for funsies anyways. So if we want to now, we could put a chest here. And we could put another one up above it if we wanted to for food. Actually, now that I think about it, let's put... Can we make a cupboard? Can make a cupboard. Look at that. And we can make it right now. We don't like need a freaking college degree to make it. How about that? That's cool. All right, let's take this back up. Can we make a fridge? I think we might be able to make a fridge in like the workbench. Is it refridge? No. Maybe we can't. I don't know. I know you can in some of the mods. Okay. Well, There's the timer. That's kind of cool. I suppose we could do a bottom cupboard here. The problem is we can't put anything else up here because these are taking up the block space. But I don't want those on the floor because I want them up high. So let's actually go ahead and do another cupboard. And we'll put it right there. So one of these can be for drink and one can be for dry foods, for food. That's cool. Okay. So we got our storage. We've got our little kitchen area. And then we'll probably go ahead and put like our forge. We'll probably put a forge here, and later on, maybe not in this particular outpost, but later on, we'll probably want to make our own workbench, and then we can put the workbench this way, and the forge can go here. And then later on, if we have a chem bench, then we can put a chem bench in this other corner, and then we'll just figure out another place to put the sleeping bag. But anyway, all right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up off camera, because you pretty much get the idea of how the rest of this is going to go. And so when I come back in the next episode, our base should pretty much be finished, and that'll be a good feeling. Now we are, what level are we? We're level 13, so we still have 7 more levels to go before we can actually make a forge and make forged tools. Well, hold on. Let's look at that again for a second. No, we can do the forge right now. We can do the forge right now. We just can't make iron tools yet. But we should do this because this will allow us to make forged steel for repairing our axe and so forth. And we can make jars, and we can make iron arrows. We'll start using iron arrows. So definitely we're going to do that for sure. So when I bring you guys back in the next episode, we will have our forge. And I'm going to put it in this corner here. And the rest of the outpost should be finished by then. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord if you want to, and come and hang out with me on Twitch. I do live stream on Twitch several times a week. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.